Look at that gorgeous sunshine pouring in the windows this morning. It looks like it's going to be a great day. It's already in the 50s. Don's been out in his short sleeves, I think. Took the unicycle down to get his apron back, and it's looking like spring out there. Someone has the best sleeping spot in the house, at least in the wintertime. Right, nighttime? Yeah. Don's pulling Ruby out because it's in the 50s today and she's dirty, and he's going to give her a bath. I definitely don't see any rain in the forecast for the next three days, and really it's not until next Saturday. Now I know the long range forecast can change, but certainly don't think we're wasting our time washing her today. It looks like it's going to be pretty nice weather this week. Hey Donnie.
Hey pretty girl.
It's warm enough out here at 56, but it's not what I would call warm. It's just shy of warm. I bet that cold water will still be a little cold for you today.
I've got my plastic latex rubber gloves or whatever that I used last time, and I found that really made a big difference. My hands without those were like icicles. They were frozen. I mean, it actually hurt. You know, they were hurting. But with those gloves on, they were just cold. They weren't hurting. Well, I may be inspired to take off my jewelry and come out and wipe on her a little bit when you get to that part of the process. Right. Well, I'm going to blast her, and then I'm going to do the foam cannon today. And then at that point, you're welcome to come out and do it. So that won't take long, though. Right. That usually goes pretty quick. I was going to say, you know, the pressure washer and the foam cannon, and then the wipe down of the suds on the foam cannon actually goes pretty quick. It's the time that takes is after the wash. Yep. The detailing to hit the door jambs and the trunk lid and do the tire. That's, you know, that's probably 2/3 of the time. The actual washing takes 1/3, and the other 2/3 are all the other things that has nothing to do with really just washing the car. Right. Yep. So after Dawn got done rinsing her off, you'll notice she's turned around now. First he used the blower on her, and then he drove her to the end of the driveway and back. And going down, he braked, stop started 5-6 times, and coming up he braked, stop started 5 or 6 times. And you can see, even after blowing her and letting her sit for a few minutes, a lot of water came off of her when he did that. So that just, between the blower and the driving her for just a little bit, that allows a lot of the water to come off of her. So it's just less drying with the microfiber. Hopefully you can see the water up here. This is why no matter what I open the frunk. Maybe you can see it a little bit down here on the black. I just really like to dry that off, get the dust off. It gets dusty in here. You can see I've wiped here already. It only takes just a minute or two, but I wouldn't wash an X, or probably a S or a 3, without lifting the trunk, the frunk, and just, you know, doing a basic wipe down in there. Same thing for the door frames. I've done, or Don's done, a good bit of wiping, but even like in here, yeah, this has been wiped now and it's dry. But I always, up along the sides here is usually wet. It doesn't take a long time, but if you'll do it once a month, twice a month after you wash, you'll be set. So Don's working on the tires, and he wants me to summon Ruby forward until the valve stem cover here is up instead of down. She's thinking about it. That's right, she locks.
Some is failed, some is stopping. I find it never works the first time, so I did not have my key fob handy.
There it goes. Perfect.
That's pretty close. Pretty
Queen
close.
of summoning.
Pretty close.
See, now I can do the top of the tire.
Yeah, and Don, you know, whenever he's been washing the car today, he's not too dirty, but sometimes he does it when he just come back from his run. And you don't want him sitting in the car when he's just come back from his run. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How are you? Where were you? Did you stretch your legs? Did you stretch your legs? Hi, buddy. You're such a sweetheart. You are. You're such a sweetheart. Aww. Aww. So we've been working on her for going on 90 minutes. I mean, that's about what Don guesstimated because, of course, he's washed her so many times he knows. Not bad. A little bit of exercise, pretty day, you know. Yeah. And we'll enjoy driving her clean. I want Dawn to give us a tire update, and I want her to come back to me where it's dry, but I want her to straighten out a little bit. So I'm just going to try come to me and see if she starts to, if backing up is her first thought. Oh wow, good job, Ruby. Well, I didn't say to turn that much, but as long as she's on dry ground, that'll work. I took my finger off because that's where I want her basically. I think she was going to pull forward maybe, but that's good. That's good enough. Determined these tires have 25,500 miles on them.
25,500 miles.
Which the last two sets we had did not get that many miles.
Right.
And mostly where we had trouble on the very last set was on the inside. The belt was showing when we weren't expecting it.
Yeah, okay, so on the far inside, we're now at 5.5, 30 seconds. On the inside, we're at a little over 6, like 6 and a quarter, 30 seconds. Same thing there. And the 5 and almost 5.5, 30 seconds. So again, I am very positive, pleased.
With the tread wear.
That's even, that it isn't wearing super bad on the inside. So that alignment that we got from Tesla when we got her aligned,
after the track incident.
Yeah, well, also even before, because they said the machine in Raleigh can't align the car on low, but they would do what they could to make it better since we drive on low all the time.
Right. Not very low, but low.
But low.
Yeah,
that's
they
right.
align on, I guess, high, but not very high.
That's right. All right, this one over here, that's 5 on the outside. Oh wow, 5 on the first inside. 5 and a quarter, 30 seconds. Then on the far inside, better spot. Yeah, that was getting a little low. Oh, let me get a better spot. I'm supposed to check it several places. Yeah, it's not just shy of 5. 4 and 3/4, 30 seconds. So this tire is wore a little bit more on this side than that side. Okay, that's 6 30 seconds on the outside. 6 1/4, 30 seconds, first one in. 6 1/4, second one in, and the farthest inside. Woo, my girl, she likes to hug them quarters. 5 30 seconds. So that's not too bad.
Well, technically these tires have been on the track twice, in March and October, because we got them right before the March track day.
That's right.
So technically she did, you know, I realized we didn't push them too hard, but
6 on the outside, 6 and a almost a half, 30 seconds on the first inside, 6 and a half, 30 seconds on the second inside, and 5 30 seconds on, oh, I'm lying to you, almost 5 1/4 30 seconds on the far inside. So again, across the tread, it's pretty even.
So guesstimate how many more miles we gonna get on them.
Well, 3 30 seconds is about the time you want to replace them. I think the legal is 2 30 seconds. In fact,
so we still have quite a bit of tread.
that's right. I think we're going to get, let's see, at 25,000, should get well over 30,000. Maybe, I don't know, that I think 35 is pushing it. So I think we're going to get 30,000, maybe 31 or 32. That would be the high end. And again, we'll continue to check them.
Okay. Thank you for checking.
You're welcome.
We don't want to get caught off guard
no
with the
surprises.
belt showing on any of
Right.
them.
Yeah, the only thing right
And this
now,
is an experiment too, between the Continentals with the foam and these Pirellis without the foam. So
right. Yeah. So what we might do next time is go back to Continentals, but maybe not get them through Tesla, since they're a little bit extra through them. But we can get
well, and we like to have the road hazard, I guess. And
right. No, yeah. Well, by the time, because I looked it up today, we paid approximately $150 for the road hazard on this set of tires.
at Discount Tire.
Discount tire. Yeah, it was $69 for the front and $69.50 for the rear, because the rear tire is a little bit bigger, a little bit more expensive. But then there was tax on top of that, because the tax was rolled all into the whole thing. So I didn't break it out. So I figured about $150 was what the road hazard cost.
Don's taking me out for a little Pokemon Go. We might end up in another episode of Don Does Walmart or Home Depot date night. We're not totally decided yet. Well, we're just going to take Ruby for a little drive.
Yeah.
Are you going into Walmart with me?
Yeah, I'm keeping my pretty girl company. It's date night. You know, it's really not date night if you stay in the car. So
Don,
you might need to protect me here of all these gas cars.
funny. That's funny, Donnie. Don's having visions of Little Debbie.
Little Debbie, she's my babe.
No, just say no. These cactus, they are stuck on you. All right, Lego, I'm feeling left out. Here's a Jaguar. Here's a Ferrari. Here's an Audi. I'm feeling left out. Oh, and here's even a Nissan GTR. We know what kind of trouble they can make this week. So we got a problem with Johnny's school thermos and the new dishwasher.
Yeah.
It's so powerful, it keeps on knocking the attached lid and blocking the blade. So we were gonna look for possibly a new one.
Yeah, his thermos has a cap that is permanently attached. The cap is attached and it dangles down below the rack, because the gaps in the rack in this new dishwasher are. So anyway, Johnny's old thermos, the top is permanently attached. So when you turn it upside down, the cap hangs down.
You got a strap, yeah.
It hangs down and it blocks the arm.
Yeah, and this one would work, but it says it's not dishwasher safe. I'm sure that's all about the decal staying on it
Yeah,
versus anything else.
I agree.
We're looking other options. It's for milk, so it needs to really keep it cold,
Yeah, well, this
especially
one's
when it's
specifically-
hot outside.
This is great for school and milk, it says.
It does?
Yeah, right there. Great for school and milk. So he's got a picture of a cow. That means it's good for milk.
Yep. Don's looking for him a new pair of black jeans. Only problem is he's got himself so skinny now, they don't have his size because it's such a popular size.
Yeah.
We'll have to look at the Holly Springs Walmart.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're lucky, I'll do that without dragging you there.
Yeah. I like that sound of that. I mean, I tried on 3 different pairs, so we're pretty confident
The size you want.
if we stay within the Wrangler brand that we know what size I am. So they just didn't have it. Close 34, but that's just going to be too long.
Yeah, it's good for Don to come in with me every once in a while so he can see just how easy it is to spend $63 at Walmart and sometimes more. He went to get the car, so I'm not walking in the cold. I really didn't wear a warm enough jacket. There's Ruby. It's always funny how the hood looks so cold because there's no heat up there.